And I decided to jump in again on PC while I'm playing my PS5, my other PS5 run. And I used to have a save. I don't know. I had one. I started a new one, and then I stopped. I don't know how far I am. Level 112. Wait. And I thought my PC, my PlayStation 5 play was further. I might have gone in this one in some places I didn't find in PS5, but we are close. But I decided, after Dark Souls 3, and on the sides I'm grinding for levels. I've grinded for most levels. I've done a lot of grinding yesterday and today, and soon I will come back to it. But I decided to start a new Elden Ring from the beginning. Take a new character, try to play with different weapons, different class, and see how it goes. Because I realized yesterday in this stupid video I was ranting about. I realized when I go back to Elden Ring, something is okay. The boss might be not easier. The boss could be harder. Maybe their moveset is more confusing, according to many players. But you end up not noticing because you are overpowered and you summon spirits. So most players will have an average time. But if you want to play solo without spirits, without over leveling, without exploring everything, which is that's the point of this game. It's more on exploring side things and then going back to the bosses, to the main boss, rather than trying the same boss again and again and again, which some people do, and a lot of people are proud of. So I went back with that, with an overpowered character, but I also noticed that the enemies were not as aggressive. And then, like, maybe they spam a combo, maybe they spam two combos, but they kinda let you breathe, and the damage is not great. And like, now, as I was over leveling, no, as I was grinding on Dark Souls 3, I decided to go to Irthil area. Because there are some things I miss. There are some things I still miss, and I'm gonna get them. There is a closed door. I found a secret staircase where I got a cleric spell that might help me, and raised my faith for that. And I realized that's on Dark Souls 3 I'm talking, not Elden Ring. I realized there was this Pontiff Knights, which usually I try to attack them fast so that I can stagger them and with 2-3 swings kill them. And it's like, okay, with the heavy weapons I have, it's much easier. But if I fail, there was a case I failed. I guess there were 3 of them. I went in a group. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. And I started getting hit by combos, and then I rolled back. I saw my health is so low. I cannot even if I put my shield down, one combo, 2 combos will break my shield, and the third combo will kill me. I don't have, and they were doing hit combos, hit combos, hit combos, hit combos. They didn't stop. There wasn't a pause where, oh, okay, I made a mistake. Let me roll back to drink healing. No, it was manic. It was like, I can't believe. And I was like, okay, now I'm overpowered. Since when I first entered this area. Now, at least in weapons and in level, I have crazy weapons that can destroy them. And I still managed to die. I managed to die even from simple stuff. Because even the regular zombies, I noticed, they are more aggressive. They want to get you. And I noticed this is. I will notice it now with an basic character, starting from the beginning. I will try to play and see how different it is. And I am under the impression that okay, there are manic monsters, but now the manic monsters are only the beasts. They are the huge crabs, they're the huge calamari, the huge bear, the lobsters, the huge lobster. Those are and maybe some occasional monsters, which are a lot of the night zombies and so on. Oh, there are some heavier knights that can be kinda more aggressive, but they are not. They are a bit toned down since Dark Souls 3. Something has changed, and something that in Dark Souls 3 makes it even now very unfair. Like, how do I manage to still die? Now I must be overpowered for some previous areas. Now, I'm not overpowered when I get hit. I get huge damage, but they continue the combos. They combo after combo after combo. There is no pause. And if you try to roll away, some of the moveset are designed to to touch you while you are trying to roll away, to touch you at the very end. It's like a step and attack, not an attack. They step with their feet and attack. Try to reach you. Try to reach you like when you have some item that drop under a desk and you're trying to reach so much you become tiramola basically that you dislocate your shoulder. They're trying to do everything. They are super optimized killing machines. And in Elden Ring, I found some knights that seemed like super optimized killing machine because they are really cool and elite knights, and they weren't that aggressive, man. But because I was playing, and I'm gonna start now, I was playing an old character. Maybe I'm overpowered too, and I don't realize it. So I want to see how the enemies will look like, especially under level. Maybe I will try a boss under level and try to see if I can, and then I will leave if. And I think I'm gonna make a series. I'm gonna start Elden Ring on a stream here. It's not a stream. I don't have a Twitch stream. I'm just capturing and uploading on YouTube. I'm gonna start and see. I think I'm gonna skip the. First, okay. I need to check the show attributes. There are so many new classes. Type A, Type B, of course. Of course, Type A, Type B. Yeah. And now, normally, I should, and I would like to play melee. But I do want to take another class, and I do want to take some magic user class, and maybe also focus on dexterity. That's my current. So now, vagabond. What do we have here? Vigor, mind. Mind is for spells, for the number of spells you're casting. Endurance now is unified. It's both stamina and encumbrance, strength, dexterity, intelligence, faith. And we have the arcane stuff. It used to be where luck was, but there are weapons that work with arcane, and maybe there's some magic. Probably an intelligence thing I'll get. Now, it's good to have Vigor, but I'm gonna erase it. Vigor and endurance. Hero, more strength. Warrior, more dex. And he has, how is this called? Yatagani. Strength, dex. Vagabond has both strength and dex. And Vigor, hero has mostly dex. No, mostly strength, and the other has mostly dex. Hero has a bit of Vigor too. And the levels, It's confusing. I wish to go to the next page, not scroll. And there's no button to switch page because now. Okay. I guess. Okay, that's the empty character. Everything 10. Has only. But I'm gonna see what weapons they have. This has an axe. My usual choice was the samurai then. And I want to try something else. So I will see the middle one. Bandits. Has a bit of dex, but more arcane. And arrows. Astrologer. Astrologer has intelligence and mind. A staff and a sword. Prophet. Faith. A lot of faith. Mind. I ended up then getting the samurai because it had dex. I don't want to get the same character though. But sometimes the game makes you has arrows and fire arrows even. We're gonna get arrows later. Bow. Oh, the prisoner has dexterity and intelligence. Should I go with the prisoner? But he has a nice. Is this a mention? Is this a reference to Dark Souls 2? One of the bosses in Dark Souls 2 that was a prisoner with a rapier. He has a rapier. I want to play with a rapier. And he has the intelligence and the dex I want. And he has Vigor over 10 and mind to Vigor and Endurance 11 already. And Strength 11. Low Faith, Summer can. Maybe that. Okay. If I don't go Confessor, level 10, mind 13. No Intelligence, Strength Dex, more Faith. Oh my. There is no Magician. But there is the Astrologer, which acts as a Magician. I think I'm gonna go with the Prisoner. Something completely different. It does have the int and dexterity. I want already. It has the rapier. I think it's a rapier. Is it a rapier or a stock or some other thing? I would like to change to not play always with the same weapon, and maybe I will try to play with weapons I find. And it has the mind 12 that might let me have a spell, and Vigor Endurance are still there, not under 10. They're still okay for start, and Strength. And I don't gain about. Okay. I wanted to get a waifu. I'm gonna get a waifu. That looks like a man or a woman. We don't have genders now. I don't know what name to put anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore. What name? She's a waifu prisoner. I need to find a nice dress. Waifu. Pringles. Quinine. Tonic water. Gin quinine. That's good. Origin prisoner. No, that changed my. Ah, that's the one. Okay, what is? Okay, if you want the yeah, typical like the life ring. Ah, is this runes? You know, the golden sin is the. I mean, you are gonna find things. The golden sin will give you will. Those are the ones you want to increase your Estus flasks. Usually, most of the present in all Dark Souls, they hit that. They seem useless. Or maybe a speedrunner will use one, but usually it's one or two that matters, depending on what you do. In Dark Souls 1, it was the master key to very early open areas you weren't supposed even to be. But if you want to play the game normal, okay, I guess. And most of them, it is designed like that to be like what would make sense. Most of the things don't make sense. Ah, those are spirit ashes though. Are these spirit ashes you find later? No, these are the crackpots you build stuff and or you can. Okay, it has a lot of good present. It has a stone sword key for early. You find those two, but what is the? I don't know what the big witch. I don't know what this. I don't remember. Boss physical damage. That might be a good to have one extra. Now you could have spirit asses, but can you use them early? You can have a early starting golden seed. Now those spirit asses might not be the best, and you might find them. Now this is an early stone. Okay, there is a stone sword area early, but it's too early. I'm going to be destroyed there. There is no way. There is no reason to play that, especially with such low character. Now the golden seed could be. I've gotten the golden seed before. I always got it. Or this one for. I'm gonna see what if I get those asses. Those might be very lame as spirit asses. But what if I start early? Because the goal is to try something different every time, not take the optimal necessary. And I'm definitely sure I started with a golden seed, and one I said, okay, a bit more HP for start. You find much better, and even those asses, there might be asses that you find anyway. You could start to have an extra. These are rare, but you will always be able to find them. And those dungeons, man, are so awful. The beginning dungeon is so. I'm gonna go with that. Now, oh, okay. Do you want the black waifu? Eh, good. No. This one has cute hair. I I could get a black waifu. Why not? Short hair. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna now. You could change that. I'm gonna get a black waifu. She's like short hair. Like how's this actress? Forgot her name. I don't know if I want to see the intro. I've seen the intro. I've seen the intro. It's always the same. Random stuff. Let's see now what I got. And why I'm this. I'm Jean Quinin. Oh, what is the... Yeah, stop with the tutorial. Uh, switch view. What do you press? Okay. No. This. Description. It boosts focus. Glimstone. Oh, it's the S-stock. Not the Rapier S-stock. Okay, it's like a Rapier sword. Physical damage negation 85. Guard boost 40. Seems good. Is it parrying? Where is the parry? There it is. You have to search for it. You have all these options, but where is the... Now, I just noticed if I switch... Okay, if I switch that, there are... Okay. I see two bars. So... It must be when you switch a weapon that has special protection. This is what I noticed. That goes since Dark Souls 1. Like, you have a shield that a ring that protects against curse or whatever, or a weapon that, and when you put it, you see your curse bar going a bit higher. If it was going to the end, you would be cursed. This is what happens when you get. But the things that protects you against curse, for example, or against bleed, when you put them, that bar goes goes a bit up and then goes down. And you think, oh no, this item is giving me curse and bleed. No, it just when you switch it works like that for some reason. It might be like, oh, you're not supposed to have it. It protects you from bleed, but it might cause, or I don't know. It has this kind of meta. Since Dark Souls 1 there was, maybe it was Demon Souls. What is the significance of that? It's like, yeah, this is a special item that protects you against curse, but because of that, it might be a tiny little bit curse. So when you put it, it tiny tries to curse you, but then it becomes your friend and protects you from curse. There is that weird thing. So when I switch that, that's what when I switch that, I see those bars. Or did I went away from that? Ugh. Or is it my stuff? Let's remove the stuff. No, it is the shield. Yeah, I was trying to see. I was pressing the wrong button. No, no, no. Okay, here you have to press. It doesn't tell you. Okay, it has some damage negation, fire and holy. And it also has lightning, but it should have a special effect to see that. An adequate charm that glazes back at an enemy. It boosts focus. Focus. So I don't know why. And now, okay, I have to start, man. I don't know why when I put it. Okay, there is a 9, there's something. It has to do with the focus. Now I have to, okay, this is jump and this is those fingers. Is it for the multiplayer? So you start at the house. Is this the place you come later? Now I wonder if I can use the asses. Now this is where you fight this very hard boss for the beginning. You will come here much later. Okay, that's what I didn't do in the. I need to see what I missed. Because I'm a bit later in the game. And in the save I had here, I have reached this place. You will reach it much later. Ah, wrong button. So yeah, yeah, you know, this is the tutorial. Yeah, I'm using the camera controls. Where there is a boss that kills you, and if you are really good, it's possible to kill him. But it's very hard. It's possible to kill him very early in the game. Okay, I noticed something. What does it mean? No, I don't want wall recovery. What does it mean? I don't want camera wall recovery. It's very confusing. And I could also do some magic. We'll see. Now, I have to go to the city. Was there any point here to collect stuff? Are there things to collect? Come on, I have played this 3 times. And I just don't remember that. I like to explore, you know. Like, you could go directly so that the main game starts, but what if you explore a bit? Now, there are many things. I could spawn. I don't think I will be able to beat this one. This is the tutorial boss. You have one chance to beat. Imagine people going from that to playing Dark Souls 3. It'd be like seeing the tutorial boss and see, oh, it's like Elden Ring, or that goes the same with Demon Souls. That there is a very hard boss that kills you unless you're really good, and the game starts there by killing you. And the tutorial boss in Dark Souls 3, it's a tough one for a beginning. And someone who's not familiar. And it doesn't kill you. It's a blocker. You have to finish it to even begin. Now I'm going to do some stuff here. First of all, I'm going to see. Oh, look at this. No, I'm gonna die. I have no health. But I did some damage with. Oh, hold it. I rolled. Where is the screen? What happened? That's a bug. It hit me and I rolled. It didn't show that I died. How did this happen? I was rolling back. I hit. Probably I died, but it didn't show me dying. I think it should show you die. Look, with the glintstone, I was doing some damage, but you have to be close, and if you perfectly know the moveset of this, I didn't have much luck before. I couldn't even touch that thing. Zero Estus. So I'm gonna skip that stuff because I know. I'm just gonna go. Let's see the other waifu.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side.
Why?
Found her here after all.
Waifu sexy voice.
One of her kind is sure to seek.
Yeah. Okay, I got the flasks now. Oh, I have the flasks. You didn't let me use the spirit asses, but yeah, those tutorials. Interesting. Dark Souls, even Dark Souls 3, it didn't have tutorial. It didn't have menus that stop and tell you. It has those things like read messages to know how some things work. That item you get it much later. Yeah, you know, and now they did this thing with the tutorial. They said there are people who play the game for the first time. They didn't know. They were like, "Okay, I'm going here. And then I don't know how to play this game. Have you not seen the tutorial? What tutorial? Did you not take the plunge? What are you doing?" But I notice in video games, I like to explore everything. I know to see, did I forgot something? And a lot of people they are passing through things, man. They're like, Even in Doom, when I was making some crappy Doom maps, and I'm showing in my other channel, I participate in the Doom community, but my maps are mediocre. But someone played my map, and I think there were more people playing, trying them, and some of the reviews were like, I just went there and I went to the exit. Maybe I designed some of my map as a sandbox. There was a key to open. You need to get something. You couldn't immediately go to the exit, but some people would not even go to some basic areas. And same here. I have some friends who said, "Yeah, I tried to play Dark Souls, no, Elden Ring, because here they designed the tutorial so that it's optional. While in Dark Souls 3, in Dark Souls 3 you could pass the tutorial. It was designed in a way that you could pass in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls, you have to traverse areas. In Dark Souls 3 it was tiny. Like, okay, if you want to pass the tutorial the very next time you play, for example. And I could have passed the tutorial, but I want to see how it works. I like to do the plans because I think I'm gonna lose less health. And it might be annoying, the tutorial, like, oh... Let's see how the enemies react. can do the two-handed, of course. I want to see, okay, tutorial enemies. He's not reacting. Oh my god. Now he's reacting. He says do magic. Okay, here's the magic. Oh! Magic lane blade that is slow. I thought that was a soul arrow. That's why it couldn't hit that. And sometimes it did hit that. See how he reacts. Of course, those are tutorials, but here is the thing I'm saying with Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 3, I start the game with the tutorial. Okay, the tutorial zombies are easy, but I'm going fast. Like, oh, here's the tutorial enemy. Okay, and he sneak attacks me before I'm like, I know that he's an enemy. I know he's gonna attack, and I'm saying, suppose the enemy is this one. Even the tutorial bosses, they are too aggressive that they will attack you before you realize. You're like, oh, I'm gonna attack you. I go and attack. In Dark Souls, oh, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack. Oh, and he hits me. Suppose that this thing I did is like I hit me. Oh, I'm gonna attack you. Pop! So there is a zombie, tutorial zombie. In the tutorial on Dark Souls 3, he is sitting. He's not even. And he comes up and sneaks a dagger attack instantly. And I see here this one is not responding. Those are... And this is how... Even if they do delayed stuff. And they are tutorial, they should be easy as fuck. Okay. And they made... So why does the tutorial... Sometimes it has the message. I think I've seen a message. Sometimes it pops up a menu that you have to skip it. It's annoying in the middle of the gameplay to have something that... And sometimes it has, oh, you can... Here is the button. Like... Yeah, I know the... Oh, yeah, okay. Man, it's so relaxing, I think. So how does this work? Oh! Okay, that's kinda slow. Let's collect all the material because that's what I always do. Now I'm just playing I just ran. The thing is, I'm just trying to experience Elden Ring from the beginning again and see what's the point. Impaling thrust. Okay. Oh, now harder. You can also do that. What could you do? Okay, not that. I have magic. Oh my god, that's good. I mean, that's the tutorial. Normally you should skip, but when I play Dark Souls, I always like the... I thought that would be a thrust. The strong attack. I'm gonna get another weapon later, but I think that's nice. Are we gonna fight Swords of Gothic? And I had some friend who tried to play the game, but he was confused with the controls and the camera. He said he knew nothing about Souls anything. I don't know. I kept dying in Sword of Godric, and I thought he was joking. And I get it because I was stupid too. I was fighting in Dark Souls 1 the first time I played. I was fighting the tutorial boss with the broken sword, not realizing that there is a door that opened. I've done my skill, man. Ah, no, that's the skill. It's not that. But I wonder if I can... Oh my, I forgot the crouching. I never used the crouching now. I forgot it. I think now that they've done a good job. Oh, okay. Oh, stop, 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 stop. I realized. Oh my god. USB disconnecting. USB disconnecting. It is the controller vibration. Disconnecting and breaking stuff and freezing the frame and... Yeah, that's so easy. Like... I realized they did a good job with Elden Ring. Some Dark Souls 3 fans don't were disappointed in Dark Souls 1. But I realize now I like it better. I used to be confused. I came from Dark Souls 1 and the open world confused me. But then I realized it's great. I have a different opinion. It was a new game, you know, and I'm like, okay, they did it open, super open world, and where is the level design? But then I realized it's it's fast and hard as Dark Souls 3, but with some better and new mechanics, and but it's both. Someone described it. It's both hard and both easy. It's both a very hard game and a very easy. If you go normally to the bosses, you're gonna be destroyed. They might be more hard than Dark Souls 3, they say. But if you explore the area and upgrade and then also use some cheese tactics, it's very easy. It's laughable. So it's for all people. It's the uh, put some difficulty, some easier difficulty settings. People say put difficulty settings in this game, and then I realize it has difficulty settings. People who, some of the people who are not into this game and like Elden Ring, if they go and play Dark Souls 3 now, even Dark Souls 1, they might have a hard. I have a hard time. I'm playing too much of this game. I'm getting better. I'm not a novice, and I have a hard time with Dark Souls 3. But this game changed it. This game, and the enemies are. Was it a parry? I want a parry. I lost a little bit. This didn't have in the Dark Souls 3 tutorial. I'm not good at parry in this game. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't parry work? No, it did. Okay, the only thing they didn't do. The parries are still hard. It's only on. Yeah, I see the stage. Upon dying, you will be right at the last that you visited. I'm gonna see if I can spawn those. Curiously, it doesn't let me spawn Ashes of War. Man, Soldier of Godric is the thing. So this is a basic tutorial boss. Oh, don't die from Soldier of Godric. I want to see if I can parry him. Again, maybe I shouldn't try. Oh, you can make more. Oh my god, this is... And see, now I'm playing badly because I'm trying stuff, you know. I see. Look, this is about... First of all, the game doesn't have a tutorial. It has the very hard boss before the tutorial, where you were above in the clouds, which you are not supposed to beat. It's a challenge for expert Souls players. Okay, one is this, and then it has this. Oh, but it's it's a very lame tutorial boss. It's not even. I could just go and do that and destroy him, and see how slow he interacted. How I was still hit. I could have died there, but it was my mistake. It was. I'm playing in a stupid way, purposefully. That's the map. So if you want to do gestures, how do you do them? Ah, it has a sound. And you can switch. Did I got strength? Anyway, I never play with. But look, okay, this is even a very lame tutorial. A very lame. I mean, it's a tutorial boss that is there. Oh, Soldier of Godric. Let's put him, so that there are memes on the internet about Soldier of Godric. Tutorial bosses, either the ones that you cannot beat, or you are supposed to not beat, but maybe a good player, like in Demon Souls, or here, or in Dark Souls you had the one that teaches you the plunge attack. You cannot beat at first because you don't have any real weapon, but you could beat him with fire bombs, with items, with. Or you can beat him. You can beat him with a broken sword, but it takes a long time. So this is cooperative stuff. And this is the thing that... Do I have it? I don't have it. That's the one you could play to play this area. This is very, very, very... This is even later is very hard and very annoying. I could try in one. And now the real thing starts. It's interesting that they have this tutorial boss that is not tutorial boss that you are supposed to beat. Were always terrifying in Dark Souls. Were always okay. The game didn't even start and you have to beat that shit. And there are two categories, of course. There is the Demon Souls category, which was also here. It was that crab thing. It wasn't a crab. It was with the high dexterity swords that you can't even. Okay, what is the moveset here? I don't even understand. Uh, and there is also the one like in Dark Souls, that giant demon that you plunge attack. That is relatively, it's relatively easy. And here, in the optional tutorial that you could entirely skip, and people even missed it, you have we're here, man. I can't wait to explore again with a new character. It's always nice to play a game from the beginning. And I see my frame rate suffers a bit. It's so good. You see that enemy you're not supposed to fight early. I failed to fight even much later. What was I saying? So you have this thing. So here they have both types. One is really good. Like, okay, this is hard to. I don't understand its moveset too, and with zero S to flash too. But I see that with my glint blade I was doing something. But then it was coming at me and hit me, and then I couldn't even heal. And then and now they had that, and they had the tutorial boss, but in an optional tutorial that you might miss. Oh my, the view. I just love this game now, especially realizing that they did something better with the difficulty, in my opinion. Even the aggressivity of the enemies. Compared to Dark Souls 3. I see it everywhere, and we will see how it goes. And but they have the very lame, very basic Soldier of Godric for a boss tutorial. Like, it doesn't have the flair of fair early tutorial boss. But also, okay, let's see. Summoning. This is not. I see this statue. It looks like the state of Marika, and I don't understand it. You may find. Okay. Yeah, it says the summoning pool is now functional, but I'm playing. No, the problem I had. This looks very similar to the state of Marika, and the state of Marika, I don't know if you go close to it. Ah, you can select. Okay, I see. You don't even have to enable it. So sorry for playing slowly, but I'm created something for cooperative multiplayer. Sends a co-op sign to summoning pools. I don't know the difference. Oh, I'm offline right now. Right now that could be fun to write messages. Oh, the funk teams, man. You have the. Those are annoying.
Oh, yes. Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without them, you are fated.
You are maidenless.
Luckily for you, however, me. Vare. Are you familiar with grace? You may also behold its. That is the guidance. It will lead you tarnished to the path, even if it leads you. Grace's guidance will Castle Storm, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric. It's time you set to castles if you seek.
Okay, so I will get my horse and everything. I know. Now, the first time I played this, I was like, okay, this is not like Dark Souls because there is a huge area and I don't know where to go. You could go everywhere, but you have the Sight of Grace. And now I know in order to get the horse, which I'm gonna play without the horse though. I don't like the horse for various reasons. First of all, okay, probably the frame rate. I'm probably playing in 4K resolution, but I might just keep it. Because if I put it to low resolution, I'm capturing also, but I'm capturing in 10. Maybe I reduced the capturing to 1080. I don't remember. And frame rate is not that bad. And the thing is, when I put 1080 in this monitor, it looks weird. Something, I don't know if some settings, some Nvidia settings with the color, it looks brighter. I know it monitor might do some interpolation. It's a 4K monitor. And I don't know the settings, but the thing is if I had a 1080 monitor, maybe this wouldn't happen. And I don't know if it's some soft option that does some color changing, some remnants. Now here is the thing, you are not supposed to, and now some people say this is the real tutorial boss. Or not the tutorial, the boss that you are not supposed to fight. I wonder if it's possible to. I don't think so. I'm not close. Look at this. This is the I did some damage with those glint blades. Normally you can't even do serious damage, but also, am I not allowed to spawn the... And see now, my runes are there. You can see them, and you can see the runes in the map. So there goes that Dark Souls feeling where, oh no, where are my runes? I'm gonna... Oh my god, he's grabbing you. There is no way. Okay, this is a tough one. And he doesn't feel as tough as... He seems to have standard attack that you could learn to roll. Now I'm supposed to, obviously, to skip this one. He's made such that you're not supposed to. I just wonder if there is any possibility. And I might want to try something. But I got a feeling that... Okay, he is hard. You have to be an expert player to fight him so early. But it doesn't have the... It has some attacks that catch you. Unfortunately, there is no reach in that one. Oh, he lives, the asshole. And there are... These have no reach. These are not having reach, unfortunately. Look at the damage. If I could reach him. Yeah, the only problem is that I'm about to die. But look, I was able, even with this. Now imagine if following this character track I upgrade my magic. Okay, so I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go get my source. Theoretically, it should be possible to get good, and that guy with a melee character and my horse, I wasn't able. I was screaming, but it is supposed to be that hard. And I even came later and it wasn't easy. And I ended up finishing him with... Also, I'm too low on health now. One hit and almost kills me. And I remember in my first playthrough. But since I have experienced Dark Souls 3 now, there is something easy. So the movement seems more methodical in a way, but still it's such that it's not easy to... Now here's the thing. I do kinda like the stock, but maybe I would prefer a rapier. I think you have to sit in a few signs of grace. Now I could be smithing this weapon. You need to, like, that's that Dark Souls 3. It was Dark Souls 3 that did it like this. Like, you need 2, 4, and then 6. And then you need 2, 4. Yeah, this is... So some of these things are Dark Souls 3 exclusively. And I have one.
And I can also see that you're not after. Then why not? I am Kale. I am of an selling wares as the land has been tainted by madness since the it's only tarnished, let's say.
I'm passing the dialogues when I do these videos, because... or maybe when even... Yeah, I should be checking the lore, but I'm with my eye. I kinda read. Okay, I'm Kale. I'm this. I'm a Tarnist. Okay, okay, okay. If there is some good information,
If you should buy yourself a crafting kit allows essential ring. The kit costs, but the important thing is that you know you should buy yourself a crafting essential. The kit costs, but the important.
maybe I should take account the crafting thing. This is for pot items. Now you need the crafting kits. So this is so that you can craft. I always used to collect these materials and sell them. Yeah, I would go over flowers and stuff, but I know you can craft some good helpful stuff, especially arrows and also a lot of other poison stuff. And now Dark Souls always had binoculars or telescope to look the area. I wonder, this was a trope. Some of these are tropes. This was a trope from Dark Souls 1, but I don't remember if it was also a trope from Demon Souls. Now, I never did this with this cracked pot. I have to see what's the function of these cracked pots. I could buy all the. Usually do that. I buy all the. I could buy. I could buy. You know, I want the torch. Ah, yeah, you have to start getting that stuff.
I'm glad you took. We've made an.
Yeah, can you just shut the fuck up? Now, I might not be able to have access because. Yeah, you can. Yeah, just shut the fuck up. The pots you can. Okay, you can create fire bombs and such. Yeah, for the horse. I don't even use it in the. Yeah, there is a place later. Yeah, this is for the horse, but I don't play with the horse. The horse controls are awkward. And also, if you fight with the horse, the frame rate suffer, but it seems to be suffering more. Or maybe because I'm moving faster with the horse and I rotate faster. It looks like that. So for now, I wanted to buy those cookbooks. I might just go for the sites of grace at this point. I've played this before, so I know. Oh, there is a. That's not the. That's not a good. Yeah, it's better to leave. Not a good weapon to fight turtles. At the beginning, this is nice because you can backstab them and. It works so well. It's not Dark Souls. Kukri. It's a tedious. It just feels good, that's it. Oh, second smithing stone, okay. I could upgrade this stock. Or I might find later a good weapon, but you're gonna find smithing stones. I want at some point to remove this. Oh my god, I'm a black woman. Black waifu. Okay, do you want to fight? Let's see if I don't do anything. But I'm going to. You see, now people will say, okay, let's use this and go here. But I don't like. I like to go. I like the free roaming thing. Unless it's something very fast. So yeah, there might be this fear. How is someone gonna play this without a horse? This is huge, but you can easily go. You can easily roam, and it's so. It feels so great. Let's see if it needs. And I could go for the rapier for now. I could do the upgrade. Now, okay, there is also that above. It's interesting to play the game from the beginning. And normally you should do some regular stuff, but I want to see. Okay, if you go on your basic level, how hard is? It looks so good. Yeah, this is pointing to the dungeon, obviously. Okay, how is the fall damage? Okay, there is no fall damage here. Wait, it's pointing there. I've seen another cave. And that's not... Maybe it's too early for this one. So, just to get an idea... I mean, you are easily punished, but... It feels... So he did the flame thing. And look how he didn't respawn. In Dark Souls 3, even the basic enemies, they will see you and they will be like, oh! This one, I went close to him. I want to observe this. Yeah, you can be punished, of course. And he even only damaged me because he held the torch in front and just by touching it. Look, I mean they are supposed to be slow. They are zombies. I got touched. I mean, they are supposed to be, but in Dark Souls, even the easier, the basic one, they would be very offensive. And they would do tons of damage. And I see it here, and I'm like, okay, yeah, of course this will be slow. Yeah, but even the tutorial ones, they would, I wouldn't go like this. I would be like, should I attack him? I would be like, okay, I'm gonna attack him, and then, oh, why did I got hit? He came up and insta stabbed me with a sneaky dagger before I didn't even anticipate that. And then the other one comes at you and they start hitting you each other with combos. So let's see now. Let's see if I'm too early for this dungeon. I just wanna see. I'm just curious. Like, that's the nice thing with Elden Ring. If you replay, you know where you are supposed to go. I can try to fight the boss. The not only here, but the main boss in Stormvale. And I find it pretty interesting that I can, and it's very casual outside. And sometimes there are manic enemies, as I say. So if it's it's the little goblins. Those were annoying, but I learned that a shield is good for them. But my shield is not some. It's a small circle parry shield. Now I think there is this guy, by the way. Yeah. Ah, see. That works really well with them. I have some notification on the side. Yeah, I remember that you were saying, okay, I'm gonna attack this and the other one. Okay, is there another one? Oh, I couldn't reach him. Oh, that would be perfect for. It's even lighter. Oh, it gives you intelligence. It reduces the poise, but gives you some negation, damage negation on the magic fire. I don't like this. Okay, the prisoner mask. I don't like. I will be the goblin thing. Man, I was terrified with this one. I would go here and die with it because I would go. I was used from playing without shields since Dark Souls 2. I was used to be like, oh, here is an enemy, let's go, like, and they will slip around and hit me from behind. And I realized, and in Dark Souls 3, they make you realize that it's not a good idea anymore to play with shields. And then I realized they were lying to me because later those enemies exactly, they are so easy, and the dogs usually. They they bash on your shield, and then they are in a surprise mode and you destroy them. Ah, the Grave Globe were to upgrade the. So it's a bit early to do this. That's not the only thing. I'm not completely full. So yeah, if you enter there, it's over. But so you do this counter, but what's on? They can blade through your shield though, so they can make you bleed. Is it just this guy, or is there gonna be a third guy? I forgot that I have something nice. Oh, he's back. Oh, I can still hit him. Oh, man. Okay, the magic helps here. You know, that's not the best weapon. They need a lot of hits, but... And now I realize... Oh, okay. Here's the thing. You can do some things here. Oh my... That's the way to die here. Now here... I do not have... I have the Glenstone, it doesn't have reach. I do not have arrows. But I can run. Oh, I panicked. That was okay, it didn't have reach. Hello. Oh no. I wonder if there was... I have played this dungeon, it's a very big... Now my problem now is I'm kinda fucked if I miss that. Oh no! Oh! Oh, but actually... My god, what? How much? Okay. Get away, you tutorial. 2 HP. 2 HP. Okay, now it's gonna be a problem. Oh. Okay. Oh no! I forgot that my shield. I forgot about that. Okay, is it getting? Oh, is it the first time you die after some size of? No, it's still here. Okay. I want to see. Probably I won't be able to spawn this. Cause if I had one more healing. Now I can ignore those. They're not gonna come. I could try to ignore this. I don't see. I made a mistake. Oh! Now that was a mistake because I'm here. I don't remember what exists here. Okay, at least I don't have... I don't have that fire, but I have this fire. Here, you needed, you know, you needed the. Yeah, okay. Okay, it might be good to. Now, it could be useful. At least now you don't have the fires. It could be useful to use this against them, but I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, it's not complete. I died because my shield wasn't in 100%, and I thought it would. Let's see if I put 2. Oh, nice. Oh, that didn't work though. Oh, come on. Okay, we have to be careful. There is bleed. Oh my god. So wait a minute. Get that. That was a dangerous area because there is 1, 2, 3, 4. After you pass the 5. There were 5 of them. Maybe you could see 3. Okay. And here there are 2. Now, can we... Why is the counter attack didn't work? And look, you can see the son of a bitch. Even if they are annoying, their movement is predictable in a way. It's no, now he fell. Predictable. It's like you see, I could put and then I could go back and let it attack and wait. Oh man. Now there's this path. I I got to do the plants. Is there a secret here? Okay, let's open that. Look, I can see his attack. Pop, pop. Those enemies existed in... but they seem easier in a way. They can still be annoying, but... if you get what I mean. They don't have the aggressivity of the same enemies. They have toned down the aggressivity. The game is very hard in the beginning because now leveling up matters, and if you are low level up, a hit can kill you or almost kill you. So I'm treading carefully here, but it is a bit terrifying because... Hold it. Okay. Oh look, I'm avoiding it. There's another one, of course. Yeah, it's better. It might be hard if there are two. Yeah, I did the stronger. I remember first time I was coming here, I might have been screaming, I might have been... And now I know these enemies, I know a shield works great with them. And suppose I wasn't playing with a shield, it would still be... They still seem kinda... They are aggressive, but less so. I need a spirit calling bell. And I got the nobles. And I have the goblins on. So I'm gonna have to do that with on my own. No spirits, but it's the first boss. How hard can it be? Now I will need to... The joke is that I'm playing this in 4K, but I'm not capturing the 4K right now. Because I've changed some settings for that. It might be capturing 1080. Ah, who cares? It's... And if I change to... The frame rate is not that bad to be unplayable, but... And maybe it's also my CPU. I want to go two-handed, but... Oh no, it's the cat, okay. This one, I have a hard time. But... She has this delayed attacks. Oh my god. It's over, man. She has this delayed attack, that's the problem. I have this in a... See, that's it, man. Yes, I did it. Oof. Noble sorcerer asses. got a lot of. So I'm playing a dungeon for the beginning instead of. Oof. It's strange because this is supposed to be an easy dungeon boss, but I would come here even with higher, a bit higher, like 5-10 levels higher and better, and I would die. And I'm terrified of this one. The reason also it's very easy, it's very mechanical, but it has these delayed attacks that you have to. It makes you panic. It goes up in the air and then bash. And it goes back in the air, bash. Maybe it does something. So it's very mechanical. So why? I was lucky with the glint stones. So when I enter here, I say, okay, this is maybe very bad for a starting dungeon. I'm gonna die for sure. And then I didn't die. Of course, using the magic helped. But then it's not a chaotic. It's a lame dungeon, but it's not a problem. It's actually good. It's what I ask for. It's very methodical. And someone else said that boss was annoying them because they were missing the roll. It was this delayed attack. He would go in the air and say, "Oh, I must roll," and you would roll in the wrong time, and you have to roll exactly. You have to wait, but also if you wait too much and not roll. But now I did it too, with paying a bit of attention. But with the glade blade also. So okay, I'm doing dungeons instead of. It's all about reach, eh? Those ones. It's funny. I've got lots of souls now, and that's not even the cave I've seen. And it's funny to play low level and see what works. Okay, now I cannot level up yet. But I could use the souls to. I could get okay those messages. Okay, this might be too. I'm gonna get. I like to get all the messages. Chain mail. Oh, that's a good one. Physical negation. I mean, I might find. I might. Let's get the cookbooks. Now I cannot get that unless I sell some. Now the cookery could be useful. Ah, I have. Okay. Exactly. Not that the physical negation wouldn't kill 85 because I had 2 HP when I got hit there. I should have known it to even try to avoid. That's a nice shield. And now I'm gonna have to go again there. So that I think pointed to the other dungeon, but I think I've seen a cave. So now remember, that was the cat I was fighting. I would have fought that cat even with a bit higher. And maybe this time I should try to not sell my materials unless I need a little bit extra to buy something or. I think Elden Ring is great. It's not Dark Souls in several ways, but it's, if you get used to it and enjoy the, because if the difficulty is hard for you, you can go around. It's beautiful to go around and destroy this guy and, oh, I got a good straight sword. If I got the more powerful weapon at the beginning. Now this is a very basic one. 1 to 13, 14. I have the stats. Strength and dex. There is more dex than. Oh no, that's the S-stock. I'm still on medium loads. DD. 15, 12. And that's a +1. That's. I just wanna see if I like the movesets. Okay, I like these moves. Oh, I like this. I like that thrust. The thrust and the swing. I could have upgraded that one, but okay. Now, I can switch to this if I want to do this. So that's another one. So I know that you might get that it's not Malenia. It's you might get if you. Funny, I'm even doing caves. Oh, it's the dogs. Still on medium. I love the torch thing. Dark Souls 3 had a torch. Dark Souls 2 or, Dark Souls 2 had a torch also. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 started. Dark Souls 1 didn't have it. In some very dark caves you had to cast light or use some other item. If you have trouble with the dogs, oh boy. Okay, that failed. Ah, okay. Let's see. Oh, that's a strong one. Okay, that's a cracked spot. So the dogs were terrifying. But if you use a shield, even in Dark Souls 3, because they could jump around, and they might be a bit less aggressive, maybe. It plays so nicely in level 1. Cause of course I know how to play a bit more carefully. Use my shield carefully, walk carefully. And I know that cat boss there was maybe too much for my. I could have died. Oh, it didn't hit me. Those are very small caves because okay, there is this cave, the doggies, and I just love it. You go. It's not like okay, let's go to the boss. You're like you're exploring, and I know this area. This is a very basic cave directly. Now I don't think I cannot summon. Oh, I might know. Okay. Oh, this could be a tough one for the beginning because I don't know how to fight you. Delayed. So what if I decide? Delayed, man. Oh yeah, I did started playing with the. I think when he did damage, it wasn't like the cat beast. He would almost kill me. This one was kinda like, but you need okay. I could kinda roll some stuff and fail, but I'm with the sim because I don't know. I cannot go and just okay. I will roll, and he did some regular attack, some 4 combo, and it was kinda okay. It had a bit the variation, but it wasn't some crazy. And yeah, I started him with the magic lint blade again. So it's a bit of a cheating thing. More poise. That would give more poise, but now I'm making sounds. Oh, I have 1006. Okay, I used all my swords before. I see. So okay, it's in the okay. If I get into those dungeons, how hard it is, it's fair. But then I'm using magic. Okay, it would be hard with the. This one could be doable, and you can go directly. The cat would be. Also, they are more relatively. The cat is more mechanical, but can be confusing and can be punishing. If you get hit, it hits like a truck. Okay, that's interesting. This one, yeah, it's one of the first dungeons you find. And I think I went there later with... I went with Spirit Ashes, to be honest. Now I'm gonna remove my Spirit Ashes because I might want to switch. Those boars are good. Godric, shorter grips. Ah, the ones I have. Oh, these balls. Crimson and Cerulean Teardrop Scarlet. Defeat them to replenish the flash. So those ones will replenish your stuff. They are the other one that gives you items. Okay, I'm doing pretty well for non-level character. Okay, okay, that one is tough. So I'm gonna go to the... And is it here that I finally... Or do I have to wait? You have to find some graces to start. Let's see, maybe it is now. It is now. Cinematic. The waifu is here.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Melina, I have you in a court. And I saw the meme with a card called a court. She has no eye.
I offer you an accord.
They couldn't help but put some cute waifu.
Maidens. They serve the two fingers. But you, I am afraid, I can play the role of turning runes into to aid you, and you need only to the foot of. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace. I bequeath to you.
Spectre. Ah, then the horse, yeah.
It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent as treat him with respect.
And we can level up.
Shall I turn your let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts.
How many? Okay, I can get two.
The principles you would follow.
Shut up. I need to think now. This is mine gives you FP. So there is no attunement for magic, is it? Or is it? I've seen something called memory slots. This is discovery, but it might. It's like if you want to increase the FP, that's also gives a lot. Okay, armor. I should go the same way I'm usually going, like put a vigor and endurance, one into one. I really need it. And now endurance upgrades both stamina and equip load, so it's great. I should go with that. Only when I need strength dex for some weapon, I will decide to. So basically the same. Even if I started as a magician. So for the horse, I will. There was a mechanism where if you press that, you get that. And it has that. Now, why do I need to accidentally press that? Quick item. How do you put it as a quick item? Yeah, usually I used to have it here. See, it is confusing because you press, and it makes, you press back. Sometimes and sometimes it's gonna. Now it does that. It would do this rotation. You press back, yeah, sometimes. But here, it's gonna rotate. And that's one reason I wasn't playing it. And the other is issues of. And I'm using it to go to some higher areas, like. It would be funny to be able to go there. And now, I know that there's this for a quick item, which would be helpful. But, how do you... And it was a quick item. No, here. Click, click. How do you make it into a quick item? This used to be a quick item. I don't want to. It says quick item 3 above. Huh? It only says quick item 3. The hell button is that? A, equip. Change equip slot. Is it? One. Oh, yeah, of course. But they are all called quick item. Oh my god. How? Oh! I have that talisman already. How do you... Oh my god. What? Quick item 3. Could be 10. Let's put 10. Could be that the last ones. No. How do you do the pouch thing? Ah, pouch is there. Okay. So why did you... Oh my god. Wait, how do... Oh, wait, what? So you select something. You press Y. And then My god, this is so... And now you can do that. Okay, this is very helpful. I used to be running and I needed torrent, and I would be like, where is torrent? And then I had to get out of torrent. Now, okay, I know that you could press one of the sticks, maybe on PlayStation. I disable that to equip and unequip torrent. Something like that. But this one is crouching. Maybe that's what you could... I don't remember. And I realized that I would be fighting... Well, I would be in horse or not. Or I would be in horse and I would then equip myself because I would be pressing that thing by accident. Now, I want to see if I'm good enough to fight those guys, because those were tough. And I want to see their aggressivity right now. They can be kinda aggressive, but maybe they tone it down so that it's doable. Here you get some good weapon, which I could consider, but it's weird. Ah, Lord... Oh no, that's the one I have, isn't it? Ah, the great sword. Oh my god, strength 16, but you can... Okay, I could try a great sword. But personally, I could go for the dex stuff. I'm gonna play slowly and experiment. Now there is aggressivity, but let's see. It seems silly. What if I go like that? See, he's sitting there. many enemies in Dark Souls 3, if you try to rush attack, they would stop you. They would attack at the right timing to break your attack. They would counter attack at the worst time. And here I'm going careful because I'm afraid that now there is this guy with the flail, man. Yeah, I have to consider. Definitely, it's good for bleed. If I'm going to do a thing where you bleed a dragon. I need to consider the great sword, and I have 2 of them. Also, this needs a dex of 18. We are too low. This has the rule. Is this the great sword? And now again, now it doesn't work. Now it does. Oh, I'm fat rolling now, of course, yeah. I don't think I need that now. The thing is, there is this fat guy, and although he might destroy me with his... Now I could... Okay, I was unlucky with the jump there, but... Because that's the main asshole. So, doggy. Okay. I need to do something with the doggy. Okay, good. So I got some damage. Smithing stone, nice, but not much. And I use this greatsword because it might break their stance more easily. I thought there was... Yeah, and I'm always with a jump attack. Oh, I got the map. And now I have the whole map here. And I can... A great sword is good. So I don't know how harder that guy would be. I might have been lucky. So I remember that this one with the spear would destroy me. Would absolutely destroy me. But if you insist and break their shield and... But that's why I used... That's why I used the great swords. Because it might be good with their shields now. Gordy shorter gauntlets. And the dogs were a pain in the ass, but now I realize it's much easier, man. Oh look, they play like knights, okay? They have heavy armor. They are like, okay, I'm gonna attack you, you're gonna attack me, I'm gonna attack you. If it was Dark Souls 3, there would be some manic armor. They would move much lighter than what you would expect. It's so easy. I could make, now I'm going with the shield. I could make a play without the shield. Let's see. Can I dissipate their attacks, move back, and then have my attack? And also you can, oh my god. No. In Dark Souls 3, if you were here looking, this guy would have seen you. You would need, even with, you get the, either the ring or the magic that makes your steps silent, he would have seen you. You have to be both, which is more realistic. But here I can easily backstab them. It's ridiculous. Oh. No. I know where that takes me. I wanna see how, I mean, I'm gonna escape from there. I wanna see how hard it is to even escape. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Did he just jump? Look at this. They don't have the aggressivity and the sophistication, I would even say, of the basic. So I guess it's sophistication. It's like even the basic enemies in Souls, they wouldn't be like, I attack, I wait, I attack. They would be nasty. They would try to confuse you and break your guard and break your focus or something. I just realized I'm gonna have to go. I'm just looking whether I missed something. I realized I'm gonna upload this video and continue, because I need to go to the toilet. And I think this is the one, is it? I think this is the one that you think you're trying to get a chest and you get a trap. Or is it not here? Let's see. Ah, it's not here. Ah, the Ash of Gores. And I got the knife. There was another. Okay, I think I know. There was that other. I think I'm gonna continue with another video because first of all, I could connect the. Also, I can level up. Oh no! Let's go with let's go vigor and endurance. Although I would like, we'll see. I have a mace, but I will need a bleed weapon at some point. And I'm gonna continue with this video in the next video because I don't want to connect it because it takes time. Because I need to go somewhere and to the toilet and go back later.